What's up? It's Rybe, and I got a new sample breakdown here for you guys. As you can see, this is here from Dust Raps the Blues, dope hip hop artist from out of Oregon, and he's doing an album with producer Solomon, and the song that contains a sample is Tap Water. And it actually also features Mick Jenkins. It's actually right here, track number 4. I don't want to play it because I think YouTube might flag it and take down my whole video. So just make sure you go to his Bandcamp, check it out, play it, stream it, buy the album, do whatever. Back to the sample here. So this sample came out on Smuggled Keys Volume 1, the debut release. And the song is called Chaos at the Border. So I'm going to go ahead and play the full sample. That way you guys can hear it. And then I'll start breaking it down for you guys. That was it. So I wrote this at 82 BPMs, which, to be honest, I love writing at that tempo. So just to start off with, the first track is the main guitar melody. That's the intro. That's the main. Basically, I was going for gritty 1960s fuzz, psychedelic fuzz guitar tone. This was recorded on the Strat, and the plugins I have on it is the Marshall Plexi Classic. This is from Universal Audio. Galaxy Tape Echo, which probably is not applying that much reverb because you can't really hear it. Did a little bit of EQ, just roll off the low end. I do that a lot with my guitars. I roll off most of the low end, and then compression, the 1176. I mean, if you're into production, mixing, anything like that, then you're no stranger to this compressor. Just a little bit of compression, not much, just to kind of tame all the peaks. All right. And then for this loop, for this track, I have the bass, which I did with it was like a Fender Precision bass clone. I just did the melody. I played back the guitar melody, same notes and everything. And on the bass, I had the Neve. I think I was running the demo, so I can't use that, but I turned this on Guitar Rig. Just a clean bass preset, as you can see here. So nothing crazy, some noise reduction, compression. And then the filter, one knob filter from Waves. This is a real useful plugin. I did a little filtering just so I could take off the high end. And then the organ. the chords. Nothing crazy. So pretty much I'm just following the guitar melody with the organ, and this organ is from Contact. Really dope organ in Contact. It's the Praise the Lord preset. I'm pretty sure I tweaked it. Running through the Galaxy Tape Echo. At this time, I was almost putting the Galaxy Tape Echo on everything. I just loved the sound so much that I ended up buying a real one, which I do use almost every single time. Also cut the low end there as well, because the bass is already utilizing that frequency range. So on most of all the other tracks, I cut that low end. And then the theremin, this theremin sound here. See, on this track, you could hear the Galaxy Tape Echo. I have the Galaxy Tape Echo on that, and then cut the low end, of course. And then for the second part here, starting at the 7th bar, I have this guitar. It's the same first track here, but I duplicated it and then put different effects on it. So basically it's the same guitar melody as the first, but I removed the fuzz from it, just to kind of switch up the composition and not make it sound like, boring. So watch, I'm gonna start it from here, the 5th bar. And then just muted a few tracks here and there just to kind of change up the loop. And then on the master, I have the Studer A800, which I use a lot. Retro color. I mean, everyone uses this. Let me see if I could play. Maybe we can hear the difference. I'm gonna bypass it. In this case, it's really subtle. Just a little bit of wobble. Barely. I don't think I'm applying any. No distortion. I'm just using it for the wobble and cut a little bit of the low end, and that's it. But most of the time, I'm using all of these options here, except for digital. Digital, I don't think I've ever used this digital section before. And then the SSL bus compressor. And this is just applying a little bit of compression, like barely anything. It's just to tame the peaks. Give it a little bit of glue, that's what they call it. And then to make it nice and loud, the precision limiter. I actually don't use this one. This one's from Universal Audio. I don't use this one anymore. I think I just used this one on this track because I had just started using it and I was trying to figure it out. But I always use the Waves L2, which is this one right here, old. Yeah, I use this one right here. And I also don't like my stuff to be too loud either. Like there's a little bit of headroom there. You see the stereo out meters here. Some people like to keep it at 0 the whole time. I mean, I don't like And that's pretty much it for this sample breakdown. Again, you know, it's real simple. How many tracks is this? 1, 2, 3. Only 4 tracks. It's 5 here, but technically it's 4 because this second track right here is just the first melody duplicated with different effects. So it's only 4 tracks. And, you know, like they say, less is more. And I had to learn that, you know. I had a habit of just stacking and stacking and stacking all kinds of VSTs and shit, but every once in a while it's cool, but I've noticed that keeping it simple is always better because it also gives the producer more to work with when he wants to flip it or change it up or, you know, or something like that. So yeah, go ahead. Don't forget to go check out the album, Dust and Solomon album. He spells it, the producer spells it Sxlxmxn. As you see here, Dust Raps the Blues. So yeah, go check it out. Peace.